So today's Monday will mark the foray into the, I don't know what to call it, the other figures repaints. Basically, to help fill out the line, since especially the the movie character lineup was actually kind of sparse, they decided to help fill out the line with store exclusive repaints. Air Raid here, along with Skyblast, where I do believe were both Target repaints. Walmart had his own set of repaints, and Toys R Us had a couple as well. But Toys R Us was more like the Voyager. Target had more Scout, and Walmart had more Deluxes. It was enough to spread everything out, but at the exact same time, for collecting it is going to be a nightmare. I can tell you that. But at the same time, they're kind of cheap. Anyway, I did like what they did here. Is that for some of the other repaints, what they did is that they actually took some of some of the vehicles, and they made them like, hey, these are Sector 7's vehicles that just so happen to transform. So I was like, okay, I can dig that. That's actually kind of cool. And some of the other ones later down the road that we'll see, take that and actually run with that a little bit better. But this is Air Raid, a remold of the Skyblast Energon figure, which I never really owned as a kid. So I actually do kind of dig the digital camouflage that was actually starting to roll out right when the movie did. So this was actually good timing on their part. Now this is still somewhat clear no, they switched it. No, I can't remember. Is this clear plastic or not? I can't remember. Let's see. No, they switched it from clear plastic to solid black plastic on this version, which it still retains all the all the functions of the original mold does. It's just a repaint. That's all it is. So you saw how these little capture claws on the bottom that still work. Now, what I mean by like it's a nightmare is that there are 3 infamous figures. I'll take this off. Oh yeah, mine, for some reason, this just likes to pop off at a whim. There are 3 infamous figures for this line. They're all the Scout class. They're all repaints. 2 of them are combiners. And they were canceled at the last minute. And what does that mean for me? Well, they were canceled, but they were put into production. So there are ones in the wild out there. I'm going to take... And yeah, it still has the Autobot symbol in there. I'm going to keep it on for the rest of this. Boop. But for me, those are canceled. And if you go look up the eBay prices of them, they range from pretty much $100 a piece. $100 for a Scout class figure. I mean, dear God, really? But hey, if I want to be a completionist, that's what I have to do. But oh no. Like if I get those a part of a lot, I'll do it. But dear God, no. No. Now, unintentionally, as part of the Automorph gimmick, he actually has part of Automorph. And this was part of the original Motu too. So you just spin this around and his hip shows up. Hey. Oh crap. Oh no! See, you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean by this? Ta-da! Let's see, put him into the back really quick. And yeah, there's another thing I just got done recently. So, for poops and giggles, I stumbled across Revenge of the Fallen for PS2. That was a game that was so fucking easy that half the game I literally ran through the levels. I'm not joking, like I didn't have to fight any drones or anything. I just ran through the level. It took me 2 hours and 57 minutes to beat the whole game. And I'm just stunned. I'm really just stunned on how short this game was. Now, going through the unlockables, I was somewhat entertained when I found out that it has three complete episodes of the original series on it. I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. You can look up models, and then you can look up hand-drawn pictures. Like, okay, this is kind of cool. But within one playthrough, I unlocked, what was it, 80% of everything? So if I bet you if I pump another hour or two, and I can unlock everything. I got 100% the whole game in less than 6 hours. What kind of shit is that? For real, what kind of shit is that? But anyway, As you can tell, he can still hold his figure. He can still hold the the parts can still come together to form his lance with still the functioning mini comport. Now for the actual figure itself, he does have a head rotation, but it is on that gimmick. So if you want it to roll, you have to move his chest plate too. But of course, that ain't gonna happen because that's in the way. Arms, full, kind of not a full 360. The chest plate does get in the way, so if you do move it, see, there it goes again. It does have a full 360. No bicep swivel, elbow joint, boop. But no knee joint. That's why I wish it had a knee joint. It has a thigh swivel, a really nice thigh swivel. I mean, he's as good there to yeah, see, look, it'll just pop like right off without any effort at all. But boom. Now, I said I was going to cheat a little bit with these the store exclusive repaints where I was going to review both of them at the exact same time. Well, I kind of did, because the other Sky Blast, the other repaint of this mold, again, nothing was changed. These are just straight up repaints. In fact, there's Sky Blast. I managed to score this a long time ago and just never really opened it. So when I got air raid in pretty much the same week, I'm like, oh wow, like a year ago, I think? I'm not sure. I've had these for a bit. But But overall, as a nice introduction to the to the mold, and because I barely bought anything Energon, barely. I think I only owned like four different figures at the time, so not bad for at the time. It was only like what, a $5 to $8 little figure. Especially now, the retail value the value of him amongst collectors is the same thing. Not a bad little thing. Really nice. And next week we'll do this all over again with another repainted figure and its clone. Anyway, guys, come check you guys later this week.